Welcome back. We are looking at project management in Runtime HRMS. In this video, we are going to see how we can view timesheet entries and how we can edit or add timesheet entries from this panel for any member of the project. So we added this project and we added a couple of members over here and we created a task as well. And the work done right now is 0 because nobody has entered any timesheet entries. This project has not yet started, but still let's go here and see. So we have a project summary at the top and we have a list of tasks and there is no timesheet entries as of now. Even if I select all tasks, all members, if I click view, there is no timesheet entry as of now. So let's try to create a timesheet entry from this panel. Ideally, the team members should be creating the timesheet entries using the mobile application, but we can also do it from here as an administrator. So I'll click on add timesheet. Let's select a team member. So we have got 2 members over here. Let's select a task. We have just one task over here. And if you remember, this task was supposed to be starting from 1st of October and then it should end on 3rd of October. So ideally, the timesheet entry should be done within that date range because that will make more sense. But for now, what we will do is we will simply select 10 a.m. On 15th of August, and then let's say it ran for 2 hours. So 12 p.m. on 15th of August, and let's say took initial estimates. If you want to attach a file with this particular timesheet entry, you can also do that. Now, and I will try to add it. Now let's see what happens. Date cannot be earlier than project start date. So that's an obvious error message that the project is starting on 1st of October. If you see here, the project date range is 1st of October to 31st of December. So how can a timesheet entry start before that? So let's change the date over here to 1st of October and the end date to again 1st of October. And let's assume that we started working at 10 a.m. and we finished our work at 12, right? 12 p.m. So timesheet entry successfully created. Now we have this date and time range, the total number of work done, like total 2 hours of work is done. This is the comment which was entered by us as a timesheet comment, but ideally this is something people will enter on their mobile, and this is the task name. This is the person who has done the timesheet entry. Now you have an option to delete also. In case there is some mistake, you can delete it. Let's try to add one more timesheet entry with another team member and same task, and let's select a date and let's select 10 a.m. and I can put some description like help the supervisor in. So we have got 2 timesheet entries over here and both are 2-hour work. Total 4-hour work is done over here. Now couple of things to note over here. Suppose I want to search for any particular timesheet entry, filtering on these comments which are entered by the users. I can simply put over here. So if I type initial, so both of them contains initial. So let's type help. So only this one will come out. So that is one. You can filter it. Then you can also filter by team member. So all the project team members are appearing here. If I select just one member and click view, I'll see the time and timesheet entries for that person. If I click another member, I'll see the timesheet entry for that person. All members will show me the timesheet entries. Now suppose there were multiple tasks within this project and I wanted to filter for any particular task. Right now we have just one task and both the timesheet entries are related to this same task. But if there were multiple tasks, you can also filter by tasks. So that is how you see the timesheet entries and you create the timesheet entries. One more thing over here, if there was an attachment, which was uploaded by the user or uploaded by you when adding the timesheet entry, you will also see an additional button over here to download the attachment. You can simply click on that button and download the attachment. So this is how the timesheet entries are there. To delete a timesheet entry, simply click on delete and confirm, and the timesheet entry will be removed from here. If I go back now and I look at the task which we were looking at earlier, I can see that the projected time is 6 hours and the time spent is changed to 4 hours. So there are two timesheet entries and they are totaling to 4 hours. That is what I can see in the on the tasks page. Now if I go back to the projects page, again I'll see this project and I can see that total 2 members, 1 task, and the work done is 240 minutes. So basically 4 hours equals 240 minutes. There may be some display differences here and there. Some at some places you are looking at the amounts in hours, and in some places it is in minutes. So this is how the numbers automatically update whenever you navigate to a particular page on the project page or on the task page. Now in the next video, we will cover how to download the reports for any particular project or any particular team member, and how to analyze the data using a downloaded report in Excel. Thanks for watching, and this was about the timesheet entry, view and capture in Runtime HRMS project management. Thank you.